In this next class, we are going to be looking at for loops. So what is Python for loops? So a Python for loop is used for iterating over a sequence. That is either a list, a tuple, a dictionary, a set, or a string. So now, when we say iterating, what do we mean? For something to come in a sequential order, like more often in a vertical format, right? So let's say you're writing the name of your family person. So instead of writing it horizontally, you're now writing it vertically. So that is basically what the for loop enables you. So then when we talk about iteration, what is iteration? Iteration is for you to go over something again. That's what iteration simply means. Okay, so let's quickly look at some example look as we move forward in this course so that we can be able to dive in to the Python backend using Django as the main framework for our backend. So the first thing we will need to do is to see that let's quickly declare a list and then we'll now run a follow on the list. So what list are we looking at? Let's say best footballers, best footballers, right? For instance, equals to Hmm. So quickly, which one are your best footballers? Anyway, you can write what you want to write though. For me, my best footballers are Kaka for some obvious reason. Why I like Kaka is what I don't know, but then number two, I like um Ronaldinho. I don't know why, but I just liked Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Then who is my next big player? Ribery. Yeah, I used to like when he's. Oh, how would I forget Arjen Robben? How do they spell that again? Arjen Robben. The way he plays that makes so much sense. So these are my best players, right? So on a very good day, if I just say print, for instance, best footballers, right? It's just going to give me an output. So, but I don't want it to come in this way, right? So, how do I want it to be? So, I want to be able, I don't want it to come in this format, but I want it to come maybe after Kaka, Ronaldinho in a vertical format. So, I need to run them. I need to use a for loop to run the code. So, in order for me to be able to do that, I'll now say for what would do for footballers and and best footballers, right? Train footballers. Ta-da! Now we have successfully run through a loop, so you can see how the names came up. So this is basically like the function of the loop. So let's see looping through a string. So let's see looping through a string. Looping through a string and how it works. So I will now say for instance for x uh, for x and for x and Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. How do they spell it? Ronaldinho. So always remember to end your system for x. Oh, so you can see how Ronaldinho all came up. Ronaldinho. You can see how it all came. So that's how to work with volume. So let's see how we can be able to apply break statement in for loop, and then yeah, let's see how we can be able to apply break statement for loop. So here now I can go ahead and say if x or I can just say yeah, if x equal to let me see Ribery, for instance, Ribery, I can now go ahead and say print just Alright. If regardless equals to Ribery, so I can now break my statement. So I can now go ahead to break my statement. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I can go ahead to run this. So you see, it has automatically removed Argent Ruben because I asked it to stop at Ribery, to break in its continuation at Ribery. So that's basically one of the major functions of the for loops. So if there is anything further, I'm just going to drop a link as part of the course where you can be able to explore the for loops more. But for the meantime, this is like the one of the function of the for loop. So I will see you in the next class.